In the crystal clear waters of the Pacific Ocean, there lived a green turtle named Mira. She was a beautiful and honest creature, and everyone in the ocean knew her for her integrity and loyalty. Mira lived a peaceful life, spending most of her days swimming around the coral reefs and feeding on seagrass. She was happy with her simple life and never wanted for more. However, she did have one wish: to find a mate and start a family of her own. One day, as she was swimming along the reef, she spotted a handsome male turtle named Leo. He was swimming gracefully, and Mira was immediately smitten by his charm and grace. She swam up to him, and they started talking. Leo was also looking for a mate, and he was impressed by Mira's honesty and simplicity. They spent the whole day together, swimming around the reef and talking about their hopes and dreams. As the sun started to set, Leo asked Mira if she would like to accompany him to his home in the nearby lagoon. Mira agreed, and they swam off together. The lagoon was a beautiful place, with crystal clear waters and plenty of seagrass for them to feed on. Leo showed Mira around his home, and they spent the night together, cuddled up on the sandy bottom. Over the next few weeks, Mira and Leo became inseparable. They swam together, ate together, and explored the ocean together. Mira was happy to have found someone who shared her values and was honest and loyal. One day, while they were swimming along the reef, they heard a loud explosion. They looked around and saw a fishing boat not too far away. Mira and Leo knew that the boat was a danger to all the creatures in the ocean, and they decided to investigate. As they swam closer, they saw that the fishing boat was using dynamite to catch fish. The fish were unconscious due to the explosion in the water. The hunters were catching those fish in the net and tying them to the boat. Mira and Leo were horrified and knew they had to do something. They swam around the boat, trying to find a way to stop the fishermen. Finally, they saw a net filled with fish hanging off the side of the boat. Mira and Leo swam up to the net and started biting at the ropes. Their teeth were not very sharp, but they were determined to free the fish. After a few minutes of biting, the ropes finally gave way, and the net fell into the water, freeing the fish. The fishermen were angry and started throwing things at Mira and Leo, but they were not afraid. They knew that they had done the right thing and had saved many lives. Word of Mira and Leo's bravery spread quickly through the ocean. The other creatures were amazed by their courage and honesty, and they started calling them the honest green turtles. Mira and Leo became heroes in the ocean, and many creatures looked up to them for inspiration. They continued to live their simple life, swimming around the ocean and protecting their home from harm. Years passed, and Mira and Leo grew old together. They had many children, and their descendants continued to be known as the honest green turtles. Mira was proud of her family and happy to have lived a life of integrity and courage. As Mira lay dying, surrounded by her family, she knew that she had fulfilled her wish. She had found love, started a family, and lived a life of honesty and loyalty. She closed her eyes, content in the knowledge that she had made a difference in the world. And so, Myra's legacy lived on, inspiring generations of creatures in the ocean to live a life of honesty and integrity.